Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
We're here again. We're back with Assistant Venerable Superior Evangelist Tunji Bakare. Right? What he saw, what he too non here and there. It's only for me and you to see where this change is coming to. And when is it coming? Now let's talk about the legacy that this concerned shepherd is bringing to this church. Sir, if at all you've got something great for this great church, what are those things that you've got?
Thank you. We are planning to bring back transparency to the church. We want to restore credibility, whereby we have good accountability. A very good example is that we have about 107, there should be more than that now, parishes in the United Kingdom. 107.
Wow.
That's about last year that I know.
Wow.
107 parishes, and only 26 or 27 were just paying pastoral returns.
Wow. Does that mean that you that govern the UK and Netherlands diocese are not effective, or you just don't care about?
It's not that. In fairness, I think the majority of the blame goes to the shepherd. Any shepherd that establishes a parish that is not following the doctrine and the tenets of the church, I think is the fault of that shepherd.
To stay clear,
Papa mentioned only you know it's what you have to do. Why don't you just do it? Your pastoral return, bring it. You know, it's a blessing, and you know. But we as leaders too, we failed because we didn't follow that up. At a point, it was suggested that we should form a committee that will be going after shepherds that are not paying their pastoral returns, so we can encourage them to do so. But it wasn't approved. It wasn't approved by the leader, by the HOD. It wasn't approved, so we didn't form any committee. So
sorry, sir. Can you drag the mic closer?
Yes. It wasn't approved, and
when you say it's not being approved, does that mean that even back home in Africa, the pastor office is they're not being involved in this?
No, the pastor,
or they don't care about it.
Nigeria doesn't know what you are doing abroad. It's only when you bring the money back to them.
Yeah, but here,
unless if you complain, it was that complaint that we made. That's the difference now. We complain to the pastor that we've had enough. Okay, there are a lot of things that are wrong, and we told the pastor we want to start paying. We want to pay our pastoral return directly, which we were doing every month anyway.
Oh,
we are doing that. He gave us the go ahead to do that, and we are doing that every month. So we've been paying every month since June. Okay, and I can tell you, effectively, people are paying compared to the rest. I mean, of the diocese. You know,
wow.
This is what we want to restore. This is not fair, and it's not good enough. Whoever that comes here to you and start telling you that they are paying you, oh, no problem, they are lying to you. I can tell you, half of the parishes are not paying their pastoral returns. And if they are paying, it's not regular.
Maybe the demand is too much or something?
Demand is not too much. The diocese is not putting too much burden on them. You know, it's just small amount of money. I can tell you that.
Wow.
£50, £100, you know,
oh,
so
not even £1,000.
No. So that is why I said the majority of that is down to the shepherds. You know, if truly you want to serve as a shepherd in this church, then you have to follow the doctrine.
Yeah, thank you, sir. You said something about the to abide to the rules of the land.
Yes.
You even mentioned that. Papa mentioned something like that in the past.
Yes. We mustn't do anything that is criminal in nature. We mustn't do anything that is not transparent enough financially. So we have to be open, because the government can burst into your church and they can turn around. Charity Commission in particular, they want to know how you are spending your offerings, your collections, and everything. You should be able to explain to them. You, as a shepherd, must know what is coming in and what is going out. Are we doing charity works? So, what are we doing with the money that we are collecting? Yes.
So, what do you do with it?
Thank you. Although you pay rent, pay bills, utility bills, and what have you. So, the rest of the money, what are you doing with it? Do you have proper account for it? These are the questions they'll be asking you. And this is what we are saying, that let us have good accountability and let us be transparent.
So, has that been agreed on?
No. The concerned shepherds, we are just hammering on this now, and people are seeing reason with us, and they are joining us. We started, we are about 6 initially. We are over 44 now.
Oh, in numbers.
Yeah, in numbers, shepherds, they keep joining, and some are being threatened, when they know that sometimes people have joined us, you will see them calling them, making threat to them. Do you know the pastor does not approve this? Do you know this? You know that? But some will chicken out.
But do you think in future, if not in future, soon,
yeah,
the unity, there won't be disaster in the unity of these concerned shepherds?
No, with the concerned shepherds, we are fine. We are okay because we understand ourselves. We have the same mindset, same goal. No problem.
Presently.
Presently, and more so, we have said it. The concerned shepherd is not all about anointment, title, or whatever. No, that is not our concern. Our main concern is setting the church back in the right direction. Simple.
Okay, sir. Let's talk about the legacy you mentioned here, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are the legacy? And this legacy, who is it for?
The legacy is going to be for our children, because what we intend doing is to preach good gospel, word of God, and develop leaders among them. Because
develop leaders,
because most of our youth, some of them don't know what is going on. Some of them don't even understand.
Because you don't involve them.
Yes, so we want to start involving the youths. Let's engage them. Many of us, our children don't come to church anymore because they can't stand all what is happening, because we don't carry them along. Especially some that doesn't speak our native dialects. Instead of us to do things in English, speak in English and everything, we start speaking in dialect, and that really pisses them off. Okay? And also we want to ensure that the process of governance is robust enough, and resilient and futuristic. Something that we think we can say, in future, this is really good, this is fantastic, it will benefit every member. These are the things that we are focusing on. And the other thing is investing in properties, if possible. We want to invest. Now, you asked, the diocese has got only one property, and they've paid the mortgage. The whole mortgage is mortgage free. So what stops us from getting or acquiring another property for the church? I'll give you a very good example. Some parishes, because their church is so small, during their harvest Thanksgiving service, they will go and hire a place for £5,000, £3,000. If the diocese acquire a place, a church with a bigger hall, we can rent it out at a cheaper rate for our members. Maybe they could be paying one.
Yeah, most of the organization in United Kingdom does
that. That's what we should be doing. But it's not happening, and that is what your concerned shepherds are going to do. We are going to do that.
Yeah, but are there? You just mentioned a great thing now.
Mm-hmm.
So during the years or the tenure of the present regime, as you call it, it's not been discussed in the past.
It has been discussed. Baba Shebi of blessed memory. At a point, we hammer. I'm one of those people that I used to. Because we have to do something. We rely on past glory. Some people, many of them, they are late now. They put their eyes together to buy Billington. We mustn't rely only on Billington.
So that Billington, where's the rent goes, or what does the body do with it?
The rent.
Are they using it for?
It goes into an account. It goes into an account.
And the account.
And we used to have a lot of money there before, and the building was badly managed before we came in, and we have to renovate the whole house for about £60,000. So the whole money went into all this refurbishment. So what we are saying in essence is that why must you rely on one since all these years? Baba Shibioba prompted the HOD, and with some members they went to look at a property. It's a big one in Kent. But since that day they didn't go back again. And that's it, it dies like that. So when we start something, we don't follow it up. That's the problem we have. You may discuss a brilliant idea today. Oh, this is beautiful, this is fantastic. When you leave the meeting, end of it. Any resolution you reach, they don't follow it up later. So this has been the problem. This is what we want to change. That is why I said we want to invest in properties, so that we don't rely on one particular property. And also we want decisions in the United Kingdom to be taken collectively by people. Let us sit down and decide, and not for someone to be deciding for us from outside, even outside the diocese. No. The pastor is our pastor. We're going to listen to the pastor. We live here. We know our problems. But let's put our heads together to take a good futuristic decision that will help the diocese and help Nigeria or any other place in general.
Okay, let's talk about the children. I mean, the younger one that refused to go back to church after the pandemic.
Yeah.
Maybe because of what they've seen or something that they've heard about, or the way the elders are acting or behave, or attitude in the church, or something. Have you got something in place to correct this?
Yes, we have a lot of plans. Lot of educative seminars will help. We invite.
Yeah. Do you? Because
we have it on. We have it on already.
Because I believe that the body of, sorry to say this, I'm not sorry to say, because my children are there. Now, the body of Celestial Church of Christ in diaspora, not just in UK,
leadership, yeah.
The leadership, yeah, they not be involved, engage the younger one.
We know that
in something great that will make them believe in this church.
You are
and
right.
You're coming up now as a concerned Shepards. That you're bringing some legacy down.
No.
Do you think you can implement this?
We will implement it because we are going to invite the youths. We want them to join us. They will tell us what they want, and we can guide them.
So presently, at the moment, how many younger ones have you involved, or that we preach this gospel of concerned Shepards to?
We have preached it to some parishes. We are just taking our time, because at the moment the pastor has not divided the diocese. All he's saying is that, okay, you concerned shepherd, I know your agitation, I've listened to you. Baba Fatusi, I've listened to you as a diocese, but what I want you guys to do, please meet in the next 3 months and try to resolve whatever is happening, so we can be one and be happy.
But do you think they have to divide the diocese, or?
I'm not saying that, but if need be, why not? If need be, because we are meant to meet. The diocese is not willing to accept any one of us. Well, we are not begging, okay, we are not begging, but we just want peace and sell good ideas to people. They may not feel it, but some of us, we are feeling it, because some of us, our children, they refuse to come to church now because of what they are seeing. You can imagine a youth was telling me, I don't know what is going on in this church. I saw 2 vulnerable evangelists. They're having
vulnerable.
Yeah, I know. But at the end of the day, are they not vulnerable? Yes, we are vulnerable. We are really vulnerable. So what I want to say at this junction is that, yes, youths, we have a plan for the youths, and we will carry them along. The struggle continues. Now, we want to get our balance. When we get our balance, you will see how we're going to unfold everything, all the plans, because we don't want to come out fully now with all the plans, because already we started with a leadership seminar in Manchester. We have other ones planned for this coming months, in January. We have all these plans.
Yeah, there's something I've seen in you that make me feel like if someone that's bold, you're bold enough, and I see you as someone, I'm not praising you, I don't even care anyway, but I'm not praising you. But what I've seen in you is you're not kind of person who will say yes when you meant to say no, or no when you meant to say yes. So I've tested you, and me, I'm blunt. I don't care about anybody. I just want to do things the way I can do it. So someone like you, that you see the DIOCES sink into this kind of level. Do you think you've done your best in the past before this issue of consigned shepherds? And
thank you. That's a very good question, because I cannot take that away. I can't turn around and say, "Oh, I'm not part of them." Yeah, we were together. We were saying this. Like I said to you, what is the point of me standing up, saying the truth, and they won't buy this idea? I'm just going there to waste my time because they have their own agenda. That's the honest truth. Jésù ní tí mo bá padà dé, ǹjẹ́ máa bá ìgbàgbọ́ bí? Mo ń doubt bí máa bá jọ gbàgbọ́. Because we are full of deceit. Irọ́ pọ̀. We tell lies a lot. And I don't know why people tell lies. Ìjọba ọ̀run dẹ̀ kù sí dẹ̀dẹ̀. I don't know why people tell lies. I will not lie for anything. What for? At my age, if I say anything or do anything that you don't like, yes, you can correct me. And I will apologize if I know I'm wrong. But I will tell you the honest truth. I fear God and I respect my father. My biological father, I respect him so much. But if I can correct my father, that was the time my dad maltreated one of his tenants. I told him publicly, "Dad, this is not right, sir. You don't treat people like this. Nobody knows tomorrow." So if I can correct my dad, who are you that I will not talk to you? I will tell you. You will either take it or you leave it. You take it or you leave it.
Okay, now let's go on. You know, you mentioned something about this the deputy admin and deputy HOD, which is Venerable Superior Evangelist Bola Olaleye,
Yes,
Baba Alagbado,
yes,
and Venerable Superior Evangelist Maforikon, John Maforikon.
Yeah.
So presently, are they still in these DIOCES? Are they involved in these consigned shepherds?
Thank you very much. I can tell you authoritatively that our leader is a Venerable Superior Evangelist Prophet Boladale Julius Olaleye Baba Alagbado. He's our leader, a capable leader, a good leader with a listening ear. He will listen to you. He's not. You cannot compare him with the present HOD. He will not listen to you. He wants to.
Yeah, but when you said I'm not a member of your what's it called
group
group, but when are you try to weigh people on your own opinion,
it's not on my own opinion, and I'm not here to assassinate any character. But what I'm saying is that because I've worked with both of them, they are different. I have worked with both the HOD, the current HOD, and Babala, but I've worked with them. Babala and I've worked with them. So I have the opportunity to compare and contrast. Like I said, Alagba Maforikon, yes, I think he must have been very, very disappointed the way he was treated, despite being humble, honest, and caring with other people, the way he was treated. So he has not get involved in anything in any way. He just stay away, even from the DIOCES or the concerned shepherd.
Okay, as Venerable, Superior Evangelist Fatusi, have involved as member of this concerned shepherd, or
he has not engaged with us.
Are they one day address it in a separate way?
Yeah, I can tell you that some people have been in the past. They've spoken it. Well, that's a very good question. In fairness, because somebody called me on behalf of the DIOCES They want to listen to my grievances. And I told them, when we spoke for 2 hours, they could see the reason why people like me and others are upset, the reason why we felt so much for this church. There are many things that they don't know, that even you that you don't know. When I start saying it now, I could see the way you scream. When I said out of 107, only 27 are paying, or 26 are paying, you will not believe it.
Doesn't make sense.
It's not that we are just trying to bring anybody down. I'm not here to assassinate any character, but to be factual. To be factual. That's no need, because I'm not going to gain anything from that. If truly we want this church to progress, to go back to his old. Look at the time of Baba Ajose of blessed memory.
Yeah.
The DIOCES was doing very well. No problem.
Yeah, because there's no more superior.
Yeah.
No, it's
so
just.
You are right, and the anointment has messed everything up.
That's why I said.
Messed everything up.
Concerned shepherds, have you got in the work and the church workers?
Yeah.
Have you got something to regulate this so there can be peace in this church?
I mentioned it. Anointment exercise. We are going to look into that. It's not something you can.
How soon?
We have we have a template. We have a plan already.
Because you know the issue of same with
it's quite simple.
Okay.
This is the way we bastardize everything. If you are a member of any parish in this country and you are yearning to get anointment, and this anointment is approved by your shepherd, all you can do, the shepherd, you pay your shepherd, and the shepherd will pay the anointment fee to the diocese. So whenever the pastor is around, you kneel down, they pray for you, they anoint you. Certificates may come later. That's fine.
Yeah.
But for church workers, any registered church workers, you cannot get your anointment in UK. You have to go to Imeko.
Okay. Because you're a church worker.
Because you're a church worker. There you will go for a seminary. They will teach you all what you need to know. Unfortunately, it's not the fault of the shepherds, it's the fault of the diocese. They take money from people and they started having the anointments here. I don't want to mention of a parish. About how many years ago, a few years ago, almost about 40 of them, you have 40 superior in the altar.
Wow.
So because they didn't go home. And the shepherd had no choice. He said, the pressure was too much on him.
Use mic, sir. Use the mic.
Yeah. He said the pressure was too much on him. So they knelt down. When the pastor was around, they took it and they went to sew the garment. These are the things we want to correct. We cannot continue that way. Wow. Everything has been messed up now. You don't even know who is a church worker, and you don't even know who is just a member of a parish. Everybody is wearing the clergy sutana, so you don't know who is who.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we need to. I think this United Kingdom and Northern Ireland diocese need to work on it. In those days, if as long as you became, senior evangelist, you don't put on shoe anymore.
Yeah.
Which means you're not. But now let's agree that everything changed in life, right? And now some shepherds have to work, they are partially shepherd, and they're doing part-time job outside there. Full shepherd, but they are doing some part-time job, which is allowed anyway, to progress their family, if not. The superior of nowadays, right? They are not church workers, they are not shepherd, and they're superior. They're still putting on their shoe. Things like that change with the money or with human nature, I don't know.
If Papa Oshofa of blessed memory is alive, I think I'll be one of those that will approach him. Wearing shoes, wearing mufti, that's not the issue. If you are a prophet of God, I'm talking about a prophet, not those that are wearing four corner. If you are truly, you're a prophet. If you are wearing mufti, if God is going to use you, you will still give message by giving. So Asher is nothing. Do you know?
Just a uniform.
Yeah, Papa said it. Like Papa said, whatever law that is in place, wherever you're going abroad, just follow it. Do you know it's an offense for you to drive
a vehicle?
A vehicle putting on your sutana without shoes.
It's an offense.
It's an offense. So if they arrest you, you won't say, "Oh, Papa Shepherd will save me." No, Papa has warned us already. So let's forget about all this. If Papa is alive, I personally will approach Papa. Even allow our shepherds, whenever they are free, if they want to do business or want to have a shop or want to go to work, let them do it.
Yes, for progress.
Because shepherds of nowadays, they rely so much on their congregation. At times when they need money, all in the name just to get money, redeem. I have some friends that are going to redeem, and this guy told me the reason why they are progressing in a way is that if he's working somewhere now and they need a supervisor, he said if he knows that his pastor is well read, he will recommend him for that post. And once he get the post, you will see that the church, it will going to progress the church as well, because whereby he's putting £10 down, my pastor will be put 20 or 30 pounds down because he's well paid.
Yeah.
If you are well paid, it's like the police in Nigeria, they are not well paid, so they are ready to take bribe from you anytime. Anytime, even when you are down, you are in trouble, they will still take bribe from you. So I would be one of those people that will suggest to Papa, please, let some shepherds, if they want to go and work, let them go and work. It doesn't stop anything. Not many people will be truthful to tell you. It was 2021. Yeah, the pastor, I met with the pastor and they said they want to give me assistant venerable, Bakare, but you have to swear onto the Bible to say that you won't wear shoes and mufti anymore. I said, man, Pastor Kojo, I'm not going to lie to you. I still have children and I'm looking after. I have mortgage to pay. I go to work. If I put on shoes or put on mufti, it doesn't stop me from worshiping God. Because I will go to church whenever the service is on. I'll be there in my sutana. I say, so it's only God that can anoint us, really, that can uplift us. So, Pastor, if others are coming here to lie to you, I'm not going to lie to you. And I got up. That is how I walked away. So, and I like, the pastor's wife said that day, say, Alewa Bakare, I've heard about you. But, Pastor, they will call me and lie to you that they will never wear mufti anymore. When you see them wearing mufti. Who doesn't wear mufti in this part of the world?
Of course.
Everybody.
100%.
But when they get to Imeko, you see them pretending as if they are holier than thou. I don't know why.
Yeah, but that's why I said, if something like that, it can be corrected.
It can be corrected, but it's going to be hard for us to correct it. The concerned shepherd, that is not our remix to correct that.
Anyway, yeah.
It's your choice. It's your choice. If you want to start walking barefooted whenever you wear your sutana, or you don't want to wear mufti anymore, it's your choice. You have decided to do that. But because in this part of the world, do you know when you wear your sutana and walking barefooted and you're planning to travel abroad, they will not take you?
Yeah.
The aircraft, the airline will not take you. They will not. They will say, go and put on shoes. They did that to Pastor Bada of blessed memory.
Yeah.
In New York.
Yeah.
They won't take him until he put on shoes.
Shoes, yeah.
So we need to walk according to the law of the land. You know. So the concerned shepherds, we haven't got much to say about that than for people to think twice. Do things that they think they can actually do, not forcing them. It's like we are not forcing anybody now. We are not like campaigning for people to join us. They must join us. Many shepherds, we have not spoken to them. No. We are posting things, they are reading it. Willingly, we will talk. If they want to join, they join. We are not forcing anybody. And we are friends with everybody. Even including Baba Fatusi, the HOD, is our friend. We have nothing against him.
So what happened today if pastor said or signed up to split the diocese.
That's his decision. That's fine. It should be welcomed. I short around. We'll still work
Yeah.
together.
But don't you think that will be more division into the body?
Well, you can see it as division. Is it not better if you have peace within yourself than somebody forcing you to work with someone you don't want to work with?
Yeah, that's what I said something like you don't get paid for this.
Yes,
and
must we pretend? Hallelujah. With your little knowledge, because I will say you haven't got much knowledge. With your little knowledge, let me put it that way. I'm not trying to insult you.
Yeah.
With
great.
your little knowledge in this church today,
Yeah.
if someone is conducting service and he's saying all sort of rubbish, how will you feel? At the stage you will say, Alagba, what are you doing now? You don't supposed to say that. You're supposed to say Yiba or Eli Bama Yaba. But if that person is not saying the right thing, you go. You understand? So this is what is happening to us. We can no longer take all this nonsense, and it's affecting the church. The church is our heritage.
It is.
In particular, me. If I go back, they will laugh at me as an allergy. Yeah, before joining the church. So but I'm not going anywhere. Nobody. Ọlọ́run ló pè mí, not man. Kò sí nǹkan tí èèyàn kan lè ṣe tó lè frustrate me. Nothing. If you think I can be frustrated, no. Àfi tó bá wá látọkàn mi for me to walk away from the church nìkan náà ló kù. But kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe? Ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ gbẹ̀sìn? Wọ́n fẹ́ forí lílẹ̀? Wọ́n fẹ́ jókòó lórí pẹpẹ? Ẹ lọ jókòó lórí pẹpẹ. Àbí anointment. I was anointed last year. I was given a stand venerable. Nobody in this country that will ever say that they see me wearing that blue. I choose not to wear it. Now you will ask me the second question. Why did you take the anointment? I took the anointment for a purpose. Because I want to joke with me, come out for me. You know, mo de wa gba, mo ṣe wi in Nigeria, mo de wo once. That's it. Me de wo mo. Why it's the humanity mo ma wo? Because aṣọ yẹn kọ́ ló fẹ́ gbé mi dé ìjọba ọ̀run. I took it to prove a point. Pé ẹni tó lọ́run ṣe tiyẹ́ ta ló lè kọjú já sí. Before my arrival to Imeko, they told the pastor not to give me, and the man chose to give me. It's a point.
It's the money they pay for the anointment now at the anyway. Let me say of this year. Has it changed to what they pay back home in Nigeria?
You mean here or in Imeko? For
both Imeko and everywhere.
The amounts paid that is being paid for anointment for ordinary church members remains the same. For the clergy, yes, it's the same. It's still the same, but well, when you look at it, it can be expensive when they ask you to pay 95,000 naira. It's about £100, which is not bad.
For the people in the diaspora.
In diaspora, yeah. Ask you to pay £100. Yeah, for Evangelist is £100. Is to help the church.
Yeah, what I'm trying to bring out in that is, you know, when you're looking for a change, the change should come from the root.
Yeah.
So if you're bringing something new, you have to. I know you'll be working hard, but for this thing to work the way I think people will enjoy, that they won't be say, so why did they split?
Now, what we are going to say, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
I like that language.
We want me to talk, but I don't want to talk because if we say it now, they'll say, oh, look at what these people are going to do. But we are going to negotiate with the pastor. I mean, we don't every year, every month. No. We will negotiate with him to restore dignity and respect. That is what restoration is all about. I feel restore that past glory. In the past, you don't just get anointment anyhow. You know, it's every 3 years.
Yeah.
So
no, it's not like that
every
anymore.
Year,
yeah, well.
Let me tell you, I didn't know our colleagues were. Venerable.
Yeah, but
less than 6 months. Until the venerable. So,
I don't know. Issue them the certificate.
I don't know.
Because I could remember in my own days. I'm so young, but after the 3 years, before you apply for
certificate, you cannot challenge anybody in London now.
Sorry, then
If you challenge anybody, they will tell you, they will bring out the certificate.
they don't need to.
The
Sir,
office is corrupt. They are getting certificates. That is why the pastor cancelled the stampable and bearable certificate. Until printed in the house of God. Until printed. To buy the coin, superior. Why they certificate? They don't buy one printed. Hold on, the church is sad where we find ourselves.
It's been a great role today, and I know people have learned a lot. They've heard about it. They know what is concerned Shepards all about, and the church workers are all about. And I believe you should be able to implement this, because if not, then
back to square one.
Nothing.
Yeah, I understand.
No legacy.
I can tell you, sir. I can tell you vividly and honestly, once again, that we are just ambassadors of change. You know, people always resist change. People doesn't like to change anything. They are too comfortable doing whatever they are doing. But a change must come if we love this church. No matter if it is me that is doing something which is not right, right? I want people to tell me, let people come after me and say, "Whoa, Bakare, this is not right, we have to stop it." Stop it. Don't let us be self-centered. You want to remain in one position forever. Why? When I was the PRO, you've never seen me. I am the PRO of the diocese. If I go to Barclays Bank and tell the manager that I'm the PRO to the UK diocese, I need £500. They will ask for my account number, isn't it? If I give them account and there's no money there, and I said I want the money, they will call the police because they will know something is wrong with me. So I shall work. Why all this? We come to this world with nothing, and when we are going, we go with nothing. That is what Alexander the Great told his people. He said when he died, his coffin, they must make sure his two hands are just hanging out. They don't understand. But later he told them, I want people to see that I came to this world and I'm going back, and so you are going to bury me with nothing. So Alexander the Great, we all know him. Yeah. Very powerful king. Lovely. He conquered many cities. Is it gold or slave? Camel horses, silver, he got everything. But he said, when he's going, because he come to this world with nothing, he will go with nothing. May God be with his church. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Assistant Venerable Superior Evangelist Bakare.
Thank you. God bless you.
I forgot to mention the post you're holding in this concern, Shepherd, and you will not be telling us.
Yes, I've mentioned it earlier on. I said I am one of the publicity team member.
That's a great. I believe we'll be watching out to see much more of what you'll be posting on your page, or you haven't got any media page or platform that people can reach out to.
We have platform and we've been posting. So we are working on so many things. You know, already they are trying to tag us as troublemaker. If you write anything now, but they don't want to say the truth.
Yeah, but if you go any platform or any law that you bring all this information on, so people can visit and see what you've got.
That's it. Yes, we are creating one. We are in the process of creating one. Concerned Shepherd is just a short time name. A proper name will come soon. That's what I can say to you.
Yeah, it does make sense, but still yet.
We have email address. We have email address. If it is email address, that people can actually send us message. And
okay, can you please call this out?
It's Concerned Shepherd. Let me see.
Yeah, that will be placed on the
I'll give it to you now before I leave.
So and so people can send ask some questions and see what they can add to it.
Yeah.
so that this great church can have a brighter future. Thank you, sir. Thank you for having you today.
Thank you.
And we believe people have heard a lot about it. By the time we call you back next time, I believe you won't hesitate to come and visit us.
Yes, I will.
Thank you for coming.
I will always answer you. No problem. Thank you so much. It's nice
and we
being with you.
appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, I call it a quit today until we come back next time. True Celestial. Thank you.